So Ability Shield, very interesting new item. Basically just means that opposing abilities don't work on you anymore. And since Excadrill is a little redonkulous, and you gonna be trying out an Ability Shield Rotom Wash. Should be a lot of fun. Of course, y'all enjoy this type of content. Do make sure that you subscribe. We get daily uploads around here. And in my humble opinion, they're pretty good uploads. Now, unfortunately, my opponent has brought a Greninja, and this Pokemon is very broken. Oh, and they've also led very well versus me. So we're probably gonna get schmixed in this first game. But you know what? It's okay. Because you know what? Y'all know what? I'm simply better. So I get Stealth Rock here. He has Lefty Scizor, which is a little cringe, all things considered, because it might have Defog, even though it's kind of a bad Defogger, admittedly. But that's okay. I'm gonna set rocks here, and we're just gonna try and hope this is like... God, it's like, you don't want to hope that it's Specs, because if it's Specs, it's just bad, because it's gonna be so strong. Yo, I don't have switch-ins for this either. Hey, I might need to make a new team. We'll go Rhyperior here. They do try to Focus Blast me. Thankfully, I'm just better than my opponent, so I do dodge there. But, it's a little rough. I'm a Stonage, because I know I live 1. As, I do actually dodge 2 in a row. That is quite unfortunate. There's a 9% chance. So, I mean, it's kind of high. But, like, yeah, that is just unfair. But, I'll take it. I mean, God, do I need some... You know, I want to like this team, but I'm quickly realizing I may have anti-cooked. So gonna go Koba again. If he wanted to try to like defog, it'd be fine. Instead, he just does that. I'm gonna CC this. Punch his Scizor in the mouth. If I can get rid of Scizor as well, I mean, I guess it kind of helps low kicks, because that's one mon that can try and switch into me. So, we're gonna do what we can. So we get a huge hit off on their Scizor as he U-turns on out. Been a little bit of a mistake for him, but he does get a Greninja switch in here if he wants. He could go Luna and activate Orb as well. Opponent has a couple options that aren't the worst, although going Luna and activating Orb is kind of rough, because it's like, alright, now what? You staying in? So, maybe we're okay. Opponent action ends up going Torn. We do see he's Assault Vest. I'm just going my Rhyperior here, as I dodge a Heat Wave. So my Rhyperior is, simply put, the best Pokemon of all time, literally dodging every single attack thrown its way. And I do EQ here because I don't think he's ever going to stay in. Hopefully he goes Koba and I can get a nice hit off on that. As he goes Scizor. Very nice mon to get rid of as well. I feel bad because, like, I'm definitely lucking my opponent into the Shadow Realm. He deserved to hit at least one of those Focus Blasts. And the game just decided, no, you will not. So now I can go Rotom Wash. This is another example of maybe a mon that it checks pretty decently. He is a body presser, but not too bad. I can just pump here. If he goes into Torn, I mean, who cares, right? It would just use Volt Switch too, which is interesting. Maybe he'll go Luna. He'll go Luna trying to block a Volt Switch. Oh, right here? Right here? Ah, not bad. We do 1,000,000. Oh my god, I will pump you again. Can I hit 2 moves in a row? Yeah, so it turns out my opponent's just not as lucky as me. But if you watched the video we did with Joey with the Metagross team, you will understand why I maybe don't feel as bad as I normally would. God, that one battle was so funny, though. Oh, my lord, that was so funny. So they go Torn. I don't know what he wants to do, so he just Bleak wins. I can Pain Split all that back. I don't have any special bulk investment on this Rotom, which could be a little bit troublesome. But the idea was, Rotom is probably trying to check more physical attackers with this variant anyway. And it's rough, because, like, I don't want to be switching it into Torn. I don't want to get knocked. Then I don't get Ability Shield doing anything anymore. Oh, I just realized, though, whoopsies. Well, let's get a better Stealth Rock number. Get a little bit of... There we go, nice Stealth Rock. My opponent's got Mono Bug, which is interesting. I do have a Tornadus. That could be pretty good. Unfortunately, I do have to hit Hurricane, and that's not exactly something we're known for doing too frequently around here. The cool thing, their webs do like nothing versus me. And I'm just gonna knock this. If he wants to KO me, that's fine, because it will mean that this thing doesn't really do anything long term. Regardless, though, this is just It's a free knock. It won't kill this, even though I'm a adamant low kicks, because frankly, Limon is a little weak when it's just neutral hits. But we're gonna get a lot of damage here. And we're gonna be pretty chill. What do you want to do, Mr. Seymour Butts? Why is this your name, dude? Come on, man. Oh, I see. He went off to go look at other people, I guess. Well, we'll pause. We'll see if they come back. Oh my god, I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, so my opponent did come back. They end up staying in and liquidating all of my assets. Very unkind of them. Thankfully, though, I just tanked that out. Okay, not the greatest. Also, I realize this isn't mono bugs. There is an Ursaring. Their Araquanid, unfortunately, did make a lot of progress early on, but kind of whatever. I'm gonna Volt Switch into my low kicks here, because, yeah, we just don't want to give them the truly free turn there. And I just go Rotom and I plot up, and there's not really a lot that they have as a response. I'm also starting to think their whole team is Choice Band, though. Even though this is Custat Bear, I'm starting to think their whole team is Choice Band. Thoughts? Questions, comments, concerns? Oh, none? Glad to hear. I hate that they can still have webs on the stupid Spidops, bro. Just hit your pump, Rotom. Pump this boy. And pump this boy. Come on, Rotom. I believe in you. Yeah, got some chill. They throw me. That's fine. I'm just gonna press Earthquake. This is a very free Q. It's like, I'm not even mad that I missed, because, like, again, how could I be after game 1? How could I be mad after how game 1 went? So now he goes Heracross, and this is definitely a threat. I'm just gonna stand in Stone Edge. Yeah, I know he's gonna Trailblaze up there. I kind of just need to go for some chip. I'm gonna go Torn here. Torn is kind of good, though. I'm trying to think. Is it better to go Torn or Sack Cavalion? Is he gonna CC here? Think of anything I tear this. Oh, let's go Torn. I know I live the hit. This is worth keeping. Not gonna go Koba here. Yeah, actually, Slowking checks nothing on their team. What am I doing? Just go into the Slowking, man. Just go into that. He definitely predicted Koba to be the pivot there. And it wasn't. Now I'll Chili. If he wants to overpredict again, he can. And in here, Ingo Cobalion. I can just Terra and Stealth Rock or something. He's gonna knock here. This is not how I wanted these turns to go. I hope y'all understand. This is not what I wanted, actually. Eh, go Rotom. He Mega Horn to Ghost type. Guys, I've been shamoned. Yo, I don't understand. I think he was just attacking, man. I think he was using a random number generator to decide what to use. So we're gonna ask Plot up here if he wants to rapid spin those rocks away. That's fine. He Volt Switches instead, which is also just fine for me. So I do think, again, like I said, I'm not a Terra Ghost that. And you can Femp here. That's fine. Yeah, give me some chip. I'm like actually faster, so he has to sucker. Go Rhyperior for free. What kind of play is that? Wait, hello? You're slower. Look at Cobalion, bro. What are you doing? That didn't make any sense. Wait, that actually is just a bad play, though. That doesn't make sense to do. Going to you. Punch us in the mouth. He still has Terra, so I do need to be kind of careful. Yeah, that didn't make any sense out of him. They Volt Switch. And since their helmet actually get a self-KO, that's pretty good. I'm going to Rhyperior now and Earthquake. Get a little bit extra lefties. Crit did not matter there at all. I do not want to hear it. Though I do think I'm gonna lose because of Ursaring. Well, maybe not. Esdia. Unfortunately, I am slower. Now I can throw off a Q. Their EVO light, as we can see. God, why they do so much, bro? What the hell? I'm gonna EQ again. I think I have to go off of them choking. Ah, they didn't choke. Yeah, did I really just lose to Mono Bug plus an Ursaring? Yo, I might be the worst Pokemon player alive, guys. I might have to retire after this one. I did not play this battle well. Do I live? Yay! Alright, never mind. I'm the GOAT. That was such a bad game for me, man. I do think a lot of it has to do with the team. I'm not really liking how this came together. I think the problem is that the Torn is AV. Or not AV. I think AV Torn probably just makes more sense, is the thing. Because, like, I don't love AV Torn, but I do think on this build it makes more sense to have. I don't know. This just seems like more logical to me. Now, the team may be a little passive. There's not really a win con. I don't think, is there a way you could fix that up? Unsure. It's just, to me, AV on Torn seems to make more sense because now you have a little bit sturdier of an answer to some Pokemon. It's not like you have a guaranteed, like, beater of them all because, frankly, a lot of things do counter, Torn just through what they run, which is a little rough, but I think this should work out okay. Frankly, this Ability Shield Rotom, not doing much right now. Maybe if I face an Excadrill, but so far, none to be found. And I'm also facing a Glaceon, but bro, come on, this is gonna be Specs Glaceon, it's gonna obliterate me. I'm leading Koba. I have to try to get rocks up turn 1. I need something to weaken this. And if he's not Specs, and instead is Boots, pretty bad for me too. This guy's got some hitters, man. Arcanine at least have a Rhyperior to check. Ursaluna. I mean, Big Bear is always scary. I will be rocking up turn 1. Ah, Trick Room. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? I could Volt. As he's gonna Chillion out. I'm gonna go into my own Slowking. Why did they Trick? Lagging Tail is okay for me to have, isn't it? Am I slow or something, dude? Like, do I not understand what Lagging Tail does? Does it even matter? Need a reminder. Oh, it just means I always go second. Okay, well, I guess that's marginally annoying. Leaving out the U. Better to keep Helmet on this end for sure. Hey, this is tough. I don't have anything that Terra steals. They're a little rough for this team. Glaceon's about to just freeze dry here. I know I live one, but like... Oh, he's also Boots, like I said he could be. This is tough. I'm gonna live anyway. Ah, All Mind. Yeah, is that right? Oh god, it's gonna be Blizzard as well, dude. Oh my lord. I think I'm about to die. Let me go Torn. I have to Terra Electric this. And Heat Wave. This is literally my only option for a play here. So I live. No freeze. And I do hit. Unfortunately, this thing lived as well. This is not good. It is not what you want to see. Oh, and then they stay. Wait, why? You would have let me kill you? Nah, man. Nah. Come on, brother. Okay, so they do let me kill him, though. That's good. Very unfortunate, though. I mean, I even said as much of this mom's gonna be a problem. I don't have, nice resist, really, to freeze dry. It kind of feels like a lot of teams in this tier, because, best steel type is literally not resistant. I mean, I have Koba. I just feel like I need to keep Koba at a pretty good amount of HP in case I need it to try and pretend like it checks one of these two guys. So, a little rough, a little rough. I'm gonna Rotom here. I can go Sinistra, but not a huge deal. Sinistra's actually a little threatening, though. Maybe I just lose to it. Oh, they even went right to it. Yes, maybe I do just lose to it. Huh. Well, what do you know? I've lost! Let's go! Terra poisons. I mean, I knocked the lefties, which I'll always take. He's a poison type now, too. Wait, Rhyperior could just beat this thing down. That's funny. Going to you. Gonna Thunder Wave this so that it's at least a little slow. I die? Nah, that's literally cheating. Oh, I don't even have Terra? Oh, we've lost. That's so funny. So yeah, it turns out Sinistra 6-0s me. Huh. Well, this is why we play games of Pokemon, to learn what our team is weak to. And yeah, Sinistra does look like a threat. I have nothing to beat it. Oh my god, dude. I can't lie though. I know it's +2, but bro, I thought it wouldn't kill. Those things don't run offense. They run like full defensive. I think this is where you realize, like in the middle of a video, that the team you're using just does not do anything that you want it to use. So maybe what we do instead, right? We put a Skeledirge on this team. Now, you may not understand why there's a Skeledirge on this team. And don't you worry. I don't understand why there is either. However, surely this checks Sinistcha, right? So, we're just gonna put a random Skeledirge. We're gonna see what happens with this random Skeledirge. Ah, never mind. I ran into full regenerator. All right, yeah. You know what? Why try to have some fun? You know? Why? What is this bullshit, dude? I mean, I can at least throw rocks up. They're not gonna really do anything, but I can at least throw rocks up. I mean, Loki Skelly's not the worst this game. It's gonna be... Dude, breaking Pex is gonna be the impossible task. I have to lead Rotom this game. I also have to Volt Switch turn 1. I think a lot of this game is gonna come down to spamming Volt Switch and generally just trying to pivot around his team. The issue is, since I'm not like Spikes on this build too... Okay, they Baneful, so if I'd plotted up, you would have just gotten obliterated. And maybe they think I'm potentially... I guess they could be scared if I'm Scarf. Their eject button, okay. Getting rid of that now is fine. What? Wait, wow, if I plotted turn 1, that would have been really bad. You're not faster. I refuse. You're not faster. Even if you are, you don't even kill me. I'm gonna go Torn. Now I'm just gonna throw up a knock. This battle might take a few turns. Oh my lord. Actually, I just Bleak Wind here. They have no resist. Why would I knock? If I need to, I can just U-turn on the next turn. Like, I'm chill, man. I honestly just don't feel like I gain anything from knocking, especially because there's a Pex. Oh, and they even stayed in. So this was a great turn for me. They're also not mono regen. I saw 5 of them, and I'm just... Oh, they're all regenerator. So they give me Sinistcha. This is a pretty good mon to get rid of. Still not safe from, you know, like Mr. Drapple, Mr. Tornadus. Very scary mon still available on my opponent's team. The question is, does he have Toxic? I'm gonna go Koba. I'm gonna see what he does. And yes, he is Toxic. Okay, so that's good to know. So, Toxic, Baneful, Recover. Probably just Scald Blast, which... You know what I just realized? I think we do go Terra Steel on this. You go Terra Steel because you want to, what's it called? You want to be able to deal with, I have things I'm trying to say. I can't Excadrill's Rock Slide. There you go. This dude is eject button. Is he eject button on his whole damn team, bro? Are all these regen mods eject button? I'm gonna just start using Volt Switch and see what happens. I'm gonna get rid of all these eject buttons. Yep. Alright, he's eject button on everything. Good to know. Yeah, you can get on out, Terra Grass. That's terrible. Oh, another eject button. All right, I'll Volt Switch on you too. Make sure these are all gone. Nope. Get rid of them all. Yep. Once again. You want to go Torn and finish it off? Ah, nah. He wants to go Hydrapple. Torn might not be, I guess. It could be Boots. It could be AV. Such a disrespectful team, dude. I'm gonna go into you. There's Torch Song here. Pretty free. Yeah, I'm a Torch Song because if he stays in, I do want to actually hit this. I mean, I will take a Scald, okay. I think we could Wisp this. Ah, miss is not what I wanted to see, but I will slack off. Come on, big Durgimus. Come on, hit this Wisp. Want to hit him right here. I'm a little surprised he'd stay in all these turns, though, too. Actually, I think I can just Hex. Yeah, we did 43. We can just hit him. And it will live after crit, even, so I can slack off here and feel safe. Hydrapple is very scary. AV Torn will help. And it's nice that it's Terra Grass instead of a good Terra like Steel. Okay, he Chili's there, predicting the slack. That's fine. I wish I had Regenerator right now, frankly, but you know what? Can't always win. This is definitely toxicing, right? Like, we're all on the same page here. I'm just... What happens if I start spamming Torch Song? I feel like you lose very quickly, don't you? Anyhow. Foul play. Wow. Well, that's certainly an interesting move to see there. I guess it is super effective. I would have thought, though, Toxic or like a Sludge Bomb comes out. But helpful for Kobux. Now my Iron Head does quite a bit. And I'll Volt Switch here because I think Pex is always going to be what they go to. If I could somehow get a burn on Pex... Ooh, good play from them staying in. I'll go Torn. Good, very good play, though, there. I do get a Bleak Wind. But yeah, I thought they'd go Pex, because it's like, okay, well, why would you sack a Mungus, right? Maybe they just don't think it's useful. Okay. I do think if you're going to be a full region team minus a Sinistra, you should probably be utilizing the fact you can switch out, but that's just me. Here, they probably go Pex. Yeah. Go back to Koba. I could also stay in Bleak Wind. Yeah, I know they're going to Baneful once. Now I'll U-turn. You know, get my 2% maybe. Ooh, 4! Yo, let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Nice 4. Unfortunately, I'm still faster. Toxic would be the right play out of my opponent. They did not go for it, though. We know we did a ton last time. Chilling Water, Toxic, Baneful, and then probably Recover. Dude, I almost plotted there. Yo, that would have been a sick plot. I'll plot here. Surely it works, right? Alright, so my opponent is getting a little too silly. Why'd they Baneful again, dude? I'm a Rotobosh. Come on, man. It's not like my Volt Switch makes contact with you. Silly little guy. This guy's got a Petrun, so I'm very scared. I need to use this mod eventually, dude. It's so good. Oh my god. Skelly's gonna be nice to check Lottie at least. Potentially with Terra Fairy, I could also check like Mince. Maybe even Azu. Got the Wispinator. I have Hex to hit the Chandelure, which is good. I don't hate this match. I'm gonna lead low kicks. What if there was an evolution of low kicks called high kicks, by the way? Just some food for thought. And did get a pretty strong lead here. You get a solid U-turn here. They could switch into one of these two, but it'll still do some okay chip. Yeah, 34 is nice, and I go Qualion. Help. He's going for game. Do I die to Jet? I don't really want to take chip on this, just because it is a, it's one of my checks to Mence. Why? I think I live 1, even though I'm offensive. Yeah, I do live 1, so I can just Iron Head. Beautiful. Rocks Up would also have been okay, but it means I'm, like, fully sacking, and I'm not ready for that. The Conkeldurr comes in now. Is tearing this okay? I could tear this and just, rock up. Teehee. Teehee. I'm just a little too silly, man. I'm just a little too silly. This might be a bad Terra long term, but I don't care. Thunder Punch. Yo, is he Sheer Force? I'm scared. Help. Help me. Alright, let's see Conkeldurr. If he's... Sure. We'll even say max HP. How much does Mr. Low Kicks do? I don't kill with anything. Knockoff is a lot of chip, though. But I think we'll just go Torn. I'll throw off a Bleak Wind. If he Terra Electrics me here, though, that's kind of bad. Yeah, it is kind of bad. I think I U, actually. But he doesn't have a switch in, so I think I U. I think I U and go Skelly and just hope that he's, well, I kinda got that, right? Is Rotom? Okay. No, that actually worked out really well. That worked out really well. I don't think he's Sheer Force. He's Iron Fist, then. And he doesn't Mach Punch for chip. Good. Good. And go Torn again. I will say, I like the Skeletors here for aesthetics. I think this is a very appealing 6 Pokemon on the team. Whether it's good or not, frankly, the answer is no. But I think in terms of how nice the team is to look at, cooked. We get a knock here. This is Soul Dew. That'll help. U-turn should kill. Crit may have mattered. It's honestly kind of hard to say. I go low kicks. I at least threaten both of these with knock. If he goes Shandy, I threaten with sucker. Yeah, I'm sucker punching you always here. I'm so sorry, friend. Yeah. There's just no way he's freaking flame body. No. I don't think it matters too much though. I go immense now. Intimidate. I think he could be Scarf. Help, he's not Scarf. Help. It's gonna press Volt Switch. At least he's not Moxie. Help me. Help. Should have gone Rhyperior, I guess, huh? You know, I should have stayed in anyway, because I knew he wasn't Moxie. Like, I don't need to switch there. He's Life Orb. Dear God. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna Wisp him. And just hope. Oh, come on, man. I'm missing so many moves with this Skelly. I'm losing. I might lose the game because of that miss too, because I needed to make sure I took less damage from this for the Petron at the end. The burn into miss is so bad, but I did misplay it a bit. I should have just U'd because it would have been a little extra damage, even if it would have done like 10, right? It's still, that's an extra life orb hit. Yeah, I mean, because maybe I could have hexed or something with Skelly. Okay, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? This, I get that I got super lucky in my first game, but this is just dumb. This is, like, actually really stupid now. Maybe I can still win, but this is not. This is just not cool. I can Fimp because of, Tinted Lens. Okay, that actually killed. I probably should have calced Fimp as well versus that, just to see if I could have gone on the Torn turn. I'm just gonna hope they kill. I'm literally just gonna hope they kill me. Like I said, man, I know I got so lucky in the first game, but come on, man. All of that coming back is rough. He has Terra. He Terra Conk. Maybe I still win? I think it comes down to Malignant Chain. Yes, give me lefties, please. I need lefties. He has to Malignant Chain and hope he gets his Poison Puppeteer going. Come on. Yes! Oh, he foul played. Alright, beautiful. This was a stressful one. I really like the team, though. It looks cool. So, there's some obvious threats to this team that we saw, right? Hydrapple, for example. Hydrapple, like, smacks this team around like it's nothing. You probably have to Terra the Dirge in that matchup. You have Torn at least to kind of offset it. But, like, since you don't have a Fairy and your Steel's a Cobalion, a non-max HP Cobalion even at that, it is pretty tough. I think you could maybe consider Balloon Tinkaton here. It's probably not too bad, right? Balloon Tink would help with Drapple. Although, I'm trying to think of, like, some of the other mons we struggled with, like Sinistra earlier. I mean, that doesn't really change too much other than having Encore, I guess. What else did we struggle? Greninja, that was a big one. Tink would, you know, it's funny, Tinkaton actually would help a lot with Gren. Because with Gren, Tink's just at least bulkier, so maybe you take a hit better. I'm just kind of concerned with this team, right? What do I do about a Greninja getting onto the field versus, like, Skeledirge? And then, Terra Watering and Surfing immediately. Like, I don't have a response. So maybe I still do make the Rotom have, like, special bulk? I've got, little EV spread here. I'm gonna copy the EVs. I don't love that it's, non-max HP. But it's kind of whatever. And again, the only reason I don't like the fact it's max HP is what we talked about, Stealth Rock numbers. So when you're not weak to Stealth Rock or resistant, divisible by 8 is what you want to avoid. And of course, 304 divided by 8 is, like 38, I think. So, a little rough. But not a huge deal. Just kind of something you can keep an eye on. Also, did I say 38? That's not at all accurate. Wait, no, is it? No, it is. I'm smart. I hope y'all enjoyed. This was still fun. A very up and down video in terms of some of the games. Getting shamoned by that first ring early was very funny. I knew I had to make the Torn, or one of these mons. I had to switch them in on the Earthquake. I just thought my opponent would go for the normal move. Again, I guess I should be calcing if I'm gonna try and win games. And just see, hey, do I need to actually Terra my Pokemon? Or not Terra, do I need to actually switch? Or do, X, Y, or Z? Regardless, catch y'all next time, man. Peace.